Hey folks, over the years as a guide, you meet some special people. And I've met Rick Mygatt. And Rick has fished with me 4 times.
4 years.
Four
This is
different
4th
times
year.
now. And we have caught some big bass in the 4 years. We've caught a couple 10s,
That's right.
a couple 8s, a couple 7s, and your son and I, and you and your son and I caught them good just recently.
Last year, yep.
Hey, but folks, watch this. Rick has wanted a 10-pound bass all these years, and he's come down and he's got close. I've caught a 10, and I think your son caught one 8 something. You caught another 8.
Right.
But show him that one. Just show him this one you just caught. Just. We don't have him to weight it yet. Look at this guy. Look at this thing. There's a fish in here that'll blow your socks. I mean, this is a bass and a half, son. This is a bass and a half. Uh-oh, shiners are running out of here. Oh, we'll get the shiners back. Well, anyway, here, let me get the shiners back. You just hold it there, and I'll get the shiners in the back. How big do you think that fish is? All the shiners jump out. What do you think it is? I think it's over 10, don't you?
I think it's over 10.
Huh? It's got to be over 10. Oh gosh, all the shiners jumped out of here. They're afraid of the. That's got to be over 10. Look at the size of this fish, Oak. Look at the size of that thing. That's gigantic. That's gigantic, Rick. Anyway, Rick, that's going to be a 10-pounder. Let's put it in live well for the time being, and we'll put it drop it in there real quick, and we'll weigh it in just a little bit. As soon as we get another big one, we'll get all these shiners back in the tank. They opened them up. Hey, folks, I tell you what. We don't know how big that fish is. We just caught it 5 minutes ago, and we've caught 25 fish today.
Yep.
We've caught 25 today, and we just got here. So what it is we're at the Headwaters Lake right now, and this is kind of a big floating island here that's kind of open to grass. And so we'll just show them what we're doing. You caught that one on a spinning rod.
Correct.
Okay, where's that spinning rod? We'll get that one back. We'll show them what you had. And he just made a long cast right over to that pocket. And boy, he exploded on it. Just 5 minutes before that, I said to Rick, I said, boy, when those big ones hit, you really know it.
And that one, and that's a sure shiner that he hit it. Yep.
He really bit good. And this is a 50-pound braid right here. And I got a 4/0. That's actually a Gamakatsu hook. 50-pound braid and a favorite rod and reel. Okay, let's get a shiner out of here. Okay, we'll get a nice shiner. What we're doing, I'm tail hooking those things right through the tail, to kind of over the dorsal fin. I'm throwing them back in the corner. I don't know if he'll hit again like that or not. That sure was a good one. That's in the corner. And you might I'll just show you what. That's right where the fish was. Right where Rick's rod is right now. Oh, he can get out of there. Is he in the grass? Well, what do you think, Rick? You think that's a 10-pounder?
I think it's
I think it's a
10-pounder.
I tell you, folks, it hit like a ton of bricks. It just crashed at the shiner just out there, just big time. Just a minute ago. Just a giant fish. And that was it. We had 2 on. You'd caught another one.
correct.
You had 2 of them on at the same time. In fact, the 5-pounder hit right there, and then the 10-pounder, well, I don't know. But anyway, they both hit. Well, here it is in January. It's mid-January. It's actually the full moon, and that's really good. I keep telling people about the full moon, and the deal about the full moon is they spawn on the full moon. They're actually spawning. And that 7-pounder we caught, we were going down over there just on the other side of that palm tree, and I looked down, there were a lot of tilapia beds in the water, and they're kind of round and deep. But then we saw a big bed. It was a little bit bigger and wider and shallow. It didn't have a deep depression in it. That was the spawning bed for that 7-pound bass. And Rick threw a big shiner in there first time, and it took it, but he lost it. And then he threw a smaller shiner in, and he got the 7-pounder.
That's right.
That's right. Let's see. You know that? you got? It's something big. I don't know what it is. Huh? What is it? Is it a bass?
I believe it is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a nice bass. Rick's got to get it. He was just dragging it around on top, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was doing crazy. I know why, because the line was, that was a nice 4 or 5 pounder though. That's a nice one, Rick. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. Cool. He was just dragging it around and it wasn't even, it didn't look like anything.
That's right.
That was nice. Now he's probably swallowed it, so I'll have to show him how to get that hook out.
Show down inside of his mouth.
I go in through the side of the gill, and
you can see that shiner's all the way down.
Oh yeah, he's got it all the way down, doesn't he? Yeah. I got it. Are the other one's gone?
Yep.
Okay, this one's gone. Take a picture of that one. Here, I'll hold that. You hold this. He's got another one down. I don't know what's going on with that one. Huh? You got another one on, huh? Oh yeah. 2 at a time. Big one. Oh yeah, another nice one. Another nice bass. We got a double. I'm holding one and you got another one. There we go. You want to take a picture of the 2 of them?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay.
Oops.
Okay. Rick, I had a guide party last week, and I asked the guy, I said, what's the biggest bass you've ever caught? He said, oh, about 9 1/4. I said, oh, that's really good. 9 1/4, that's a big old bass. That's giant. And he said, yeah. He said, that was a big one. So anyway, we're fishing along, and we catch one about 7 pounds, about the size of the one you caught before, that big giant 10-pounder. And all of a sudden he says, holy moly, look at the size of that one. That's the biggest one I've ever seen. And I said, well, I thought you said you caught one 9 1/4. He said, it wasn't this big. I'm just gonna put the power poles up. The first thing. They're coming out in the back. And then I'm gonna hit the steering right here to the right. I'm gonna turn it on. I'm going to hit that little spot over there in the corner, see what happens. By the way, that's a shallow little ridge over there by those palm trees. It comes up to about 1 foot or so of water. So it's deep in here, it's 5 or 6 feet deep. There'll be that's like a ridge right there in front of us.
Gotcha.
Between those palm trees.
Uh-huh.
So it might be something there. I don't know what's going to be there. What you got, Rick? Something's got it. Big one?
It's a good one.
Pretty good one? Oh yeah, it's a nice one. That's a good one, Rick. Yeah, son, that's what we're talking about. That's another 4 or 5 pounder, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
3 pounder. Anyway, hey, we'll compare that one to the one you caught about an hour ago.
That sounds like a plan.
That is the one. I tell you, Rick has caught the biggest fish of his lifetime just a little bit ago. We got it in live well. We're gonna get it out and weigh it right now. And I got a scale. And so we're going to try to see what happens if we can get that one out. And that's a nice little medium-sized bass, but you wait until you see the big one that Rick's got. It's a monster. What's he got, the pliers here? Okay. I'm talking about 10-pound fish. We haven't weighed it yet, but I got a good scale, and this thing is really, really good. Okay, now watch this, folks. You want to see a fish? This is what Rick's come for. You've come down here for 3 or 4 years now.
That's right.
And you finally got your monster bass.
The big one.
That's a big one, son. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This guy is huge. Huge. Huge, Rick. That's huge. That's just absolutely huge. You might want to get up on the front deck. You're too close. And I'm going to weigh it. I'll come in like this, and I'm going to come in with a scale like this. Okay. And I'm going to Oh my heavens. Look at this, over 10 pounds. Look, 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 look. Look, it's over 10. It's over 10. It's 10 and a, it's 10 and a, almost 11 pounds. Look, it's almost 11 pounds. It's almost 11 pounds. Look at it, look at it, look at it.
That is awesome.
Look at it. It's almost 11 pounds. Oh, what a fish. What a fish. That's a giant. Let's let him get back in the water. Oh my heavens. I think he's all right. See if he'll swim away. I think he's swimming a little bit. Huh? Anyway, what happened, Rick, is, you know, that's the second 10-pounder we've caught together.
That's right.
And in 3 years, and we had a couple more 8s and another 9. I think I caught almost a 9 one time.
Right.
And you lost a bigger one.
That's right.
On a
Whopper plopper.
Whopper plopper.
Yeah.
Lost a 10-pounder. So,
Yeah.
but you caught a 7 today and an 8 the other day. We caught some beautiful fish. So folks, Headwaters is alive and well. And congratulations, Rick, on your trophy catch, a 10-pound bass.
Yeah.
And that's what you wanted.
That's right.
You got it.
Thank you so much.
That's a good deal. Okay, folks, we'll see you again soon. Hey, hit that likes button. I hope we showed you a few things about the great shiner fishing here on Headwaters. We'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.